I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins, the opening market minute for Tuesday, October 7th. Soybeans are modestly higher to start the session. There's at least a little bit of cautious optimism about the federal government potentially announcing trade aid for soybean farmers and other producers this week. However, that seems to be fairly unlikely at this point, given the current partial shutdown of the federal government, which would make it very hard to approve anything in the neighborhood of $10 billion. Soybeans are also at least a little bit optimistic about the potential meeting between President Trump and President Xi at the end of the month to talk over tariff negotiations. That's still several weeks off. Corn is very narrowly mixed, mostly weak, watching U.S. harvest activity. The trade's expecting generally good week-to-week progress in much of the Midwest and Plains. There are going to be some near-term rain delays in some key growing areas, but overall that's going to be beneficial for soil moisture. And wheat is mixed. Chicago and Kansas City continue to keep an eye on U.S. winter wheat planting activity, expecting some rain delays, but again with beneficial soil moisture recharge. Live cattle are mixed and feeders are higher, waiting for this week's direct cash cattle business to get underway. No bids or asking prices as of yet, so we don't really have much of a clue how things could go this week. After 2 consecutive weeks of big losses, box beef did close higher on Monday afternoon though. And as for hogs, they are lower. Pork was lower yesterday, and there are a lot of continued questions about domestic and export demand. With the opening market minute for Tuesday, October 7th, I'm Brownfield Commodity Market Reporter John Perkins. Stay tuned for this afternoon's update.